So as we all know, that vitamin C is this anti-scorbutic factor that is isolated in late 1920s by Dr. Chen George. And then he got the Nobel Prize in 1937 that year for this discovery. And the same years of Nobel Prize in chemistry is awarded to Dr. Haworth, partly because of his work in synthesis vitamin C. So vitamin C was highlighted in that year. So after the discovery of vitamin C, it has been identified as an essential nutrient that has important biofunctions. It's a coenzyme, cofactor for at least 9 enzymes in our body, including dopamine synthesis, collagen synthesis, wound healing, and its famous antioxidant defense in the cell. So, vitamin C here, vitamin C as an antioxidant is because it's an electron donor. It gives out 2 electrons step by step. So by giving out 1 electron, it becomes a radical. There's no pointer. Okay, so it becomes a radical there, as you can see in the second step there. And it go ahead to give out another electron, becomes dehydroascorbic acid. It's oxidated form. And this dehydroascorbic acid has a very similar structure with glucose. So it can go into the cells through glucose transporters, glucose 1 and glucose 4 at least. And ascorbate itself has its specific transporter called sodium-dependent vitamin C transporters. So it goes into cell by 2 ways. So until dehydroascorbic acid step, the oxidant and reduction reactions are reversible. But when the ring is open and ascorbate break down, it be metabolized and get excreted through kidney. So vitamin C in cancer, the function is really highlighted by Linus Pauling in 1970s. Pauling and his colleagues did experiment in 200 terminal cancer patients. They found prolonged survival, improved quality of life. And in 1980s, a Japanese study followed Linus Pauling, had similar results. So in 1980s, there are 2 formal placebo-controlled double-blind trials done by Mayo Clinic at the US trying to define the benefit of vitamin C in cancer treatment. But both trials failed. There's no benefit in those trials. So from then, vitamin C as a cancer treatment is dismissed by the conventional medical society. However, its use continued in the complementary alternative medicine field. We did this survey in 2006 and 2008. More than 10,000 patients per year received a high dose of vitamin C, average 28 grams per infusion. And then they were treated for infection, for cancer, and for a lot of many other indications. And then this is we believe is an incomplete survey, and the use is actually more because by industrial cell, the number doubled. And then for so many high dose uses of vitamin C, it's proved to be safe. For the survey, it's safe, it's free of major toxicity, and we serve the FDA advice effect database. There's basically nothing reported there for toxicity of vitamin C. And then we search the literature. So if the patient has a glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase activity, and if the patient has sufficient kidney function, vitamin C is safe. There are many, maybe some of you know better than me in the cases, many case reports out there now. This is an incomplete list here of individual cancer cases that vitamin C has benefit. Basically, mostly these cases fall into the 3 categories. unexpected stable disease, cancer remission, unexpected, and then long-term cancer-free survival. And then or survival will pass the life expectancy of the patient, or the initial disease stabilized, but when the patient dropped vitamin C, it recurred. So why that 1980 Mayo Clinic trials fail? So why the results with observation and Pauline's early studies so conflicting with the Mayo clinical trials? And is there a scientific basis for the widely spread use of the high-dose vitamin C?